No, it's not picking up on the mic.
Hey,
All right, good morning, everybody. My
Good
mic,
morning.
make sure this mic's working. Okay, cool. Everything's working. Hey, welcome into our D&D session. It's been 2 weeks since we played. I had to go into the archives and search to see where the hell you guys were and what stupidity you had gotten up to. Looking at you. Ah,
Az was being super productive and like researching too. I was like, I should do that, but I'm lazy.
Just watch the stream on Zombie's YouTube channel.
That's called research. Shh.
that's what I
called
did too. I pulled it
it's
up. I was
called
like, okay.
yeah, it's called horrible fucking memory. That's not research. That's just a necessity to life.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what happens when we take a 2 week break. But
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
summertime and we have those breaks. And like I said, we all have lives. So if people have a problem with us taking a break, sorry.
Mm.
All right.
Life
So
happens.
before we get in, let's go ahead and go through our normal announcements. All streams for 2024 are Extra Life streams. You can donate. The little link will pop up in the chat. You can be awesome like Hemi Cakes and Shebe and donate to a great charity and great cause.
Mhm.
We will be back to normal streams hopefully this week, with some more 7 Days to Die. We will be going over all the cool stuff we learned in the developer stream on Friday night. It's looking pretty sweet. And maybe we'll have a special collab stream with everybody here of our D&D group playing 7 Days since we've now got Az in it. So you guys did miss Day 77 Horde Night last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're about to go
Oh,
into.
damn it.
I think we're going into day 84's Horde Night almost here pretty soon. So,
Spotty's in the chat. Oh, hi, Spotty.
hello to everyone in chat. I unfortunately cannot see chat on my screen, so I'm not ignoring you. I did see Hemi was in there. I did say hi to you. Thank you for coming as always, Hemi, and thank you everyone for coming in.
It's
Um,
okay. It's just Spotty. He's easy to ignore.
Don't you talk about my friend like that.
um, as it shows up, it is also today apparently is my affiliate anniversary.
Yeah, happy
I think
congratulations.
it's been 2 or 3 years that I've been an affiliate now. I don't even remember. One of these days it'll say partner.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. When it does
that'd be
that, I'm
amazing.
buying you all tacos.
Sweet.
Yes. Fuck
Actually,
yeah.
no.
We'll even
We'll
come up to get them.
I was gonna say we'll come down to Missouri and we're going to Waffle House because
Oh, okay.
we don't have a Waffle House here where we are. So the
Awesome.
the nearest one's about 6 hours south of us in Missouri. We've been to it a couple times, so we'll swing down that way, pick you guys up. We'll get Waffle House on me once I reach partner.
Cool.
All right. Well, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our game. If I can remember which buttons to push here. Does that look right on your screen? Yep, everything looks good. No, on your phone screen since you're monitoring. Cool. All right. Like I said, I don't have my monitors everywhere and special things. I got a laptop to watch. So,
Mm.
all right. Well, when we last left off, you guys entered a city, coming up through the basement of a like inn food establishment. There was a low fog over it. You guys kind of crept through there, kind of guided by a little voice inside of Sarah's head, brought in part by her newfound necklace and her adopted motherhood.
That's right, the necklace.
Um, you guys encountered some undead and battled them, causing collapses in the alleys. And after the battle, the voice in the necklace told Sarah to look up, and as she did, these black forms were swirling kind of in a spiral, slowly moving in towards town. And they were strong enough to block out the sun almost. And you guys all got inside a house, which happened to be the little girl's house. And that's where we left off. So
Oh, that's
this is the house you guys
great.
went into. And
Yay.
we made it bigger.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys are all in a front room. Let's see if I can kind of. I've loosened the swivel so it actually swivels a little bit. But this is my oldest mic room. All right, so this is facing the street where you guys are now.
Mhm.
And then there's an attack of a kitty.
And yeah, the Siamese kitty there will.
Yes.
Hi. Hi,
It's gonna be a
kitty.
good session. The
Hi,
kitty.
Fluffy.
Hello.
Hi.
Fluffy. There's some cat butt for everybody. Come here, Fluff. Come here. Come here, Fluffy.
They were like, hold up. There's a
Man-
piece of paper that's been laid down. I have
Mandatory
signed.
Siamese break. This is Fluffy.
Hi, Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Hi, Fluffy. Oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Yes, her real name's Nala, but she goes by Fluffy, the kitten that loves.
I love Siamese so
They're
much. Oh.
not so lucky.
Yes, she has a sister called Not So Fluffy, and then
Really?
she is all part of the Siameses group.
Aw.
We have 4 Siameses, 3 of them that all look like this. And you literally have to figure out which one it is by how crossed their eyes are.
Mm.
Wow.
So again, I'm gonna put a little dot here. That dot area there. That represents the door that leads out to where you guys are. There is a window. All the windows are heavily covered in dust and in grime, so you can kind of gently erase a little bit to see out, kind of see how things are going. But you guys are all trying to be very quiet as this swarm of like ghostly like souls is swarming down. Some of them had landed, so they were just walking through buildings on their way towards the parkish area there in front of the church. That being said, what would you guys like to do?
Tercel will be in his quietest form and be like, "What the fuck was that?" Looking directly at Ariel, like, "Do you know anything about this?"
Mhm.
Ariel kind of slowly turns, trying to be as quiet as possible in her full plate mail armor, and you could just see, through the little bit of the mat of her helmet that you could see the one burnt side of her face and the dead eye. and the other side still very lively. She looks at you and goes, "Those are souls."
Those are usually attached to people, aren't they? Why are they floating around headed towards the park? Where are they going?
What was that?
There was a cathedral over there, yes?
Yes. There is a large church dedicated to Bahamut,
Right.
and then there is a park area right in front of it with a giant oak tree. And they were all heading towards that area.
Somebody said that it was no longer
You guys got a sense that it was very desecrated and that something had happened. That Bahamut's light and power wasn't here.
We just don't know what desecrated it. Right. That's where we're still at.
saying you need to rid this town of this evil.
Sure.
I mean, that's a good
That's a great
idea. I
idea.
like
It's a
the
great idea.
enthusiasm, but let's find out just how much trouble we're in before we start charging headlong into stuff.
All right, so as you guys are quietly discussing this, you guys look around. You guys are in what would be almost like a sitting room, kind of living room area. There are a few old chairs that are heavily covered in dust. There is a fireplace. It would be on this wall here. Um, we'll say it's that marker area there. There's an old hearth there that okay. My air conditioner is strong enough to blow my marker over. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll say that that's will represent it. It is an old hearth. You can tell that it hasn't been used in a long time. There's actually some spider webs covered across it, but even those spider webs haven't been used. They're like covered in dust. Um, on top of it are a few uh, knick-knack type things, like a couple vases with wilted flowers. The air is very stale in here, like no one has been in this house for a while.
Mm.
You do see that there is three other doors in this room. There is one. We're gonna call. We'll say that just for this house, we're gonna say that the window facing out. We'll call that north. So you can see the fireplace is to the east. There are two doors to your south and one door to the west. So, but that's only in this house orientation because north would actually be west in this house. But let's just for the house sake.
Well, are we taking a short rest? I can use hit dice to take some damage.
You could do that.
Do we want to case the house real quick, or do we just want to try to rest for? I guess we can keep guards up, so it won't be a big
Well,
surprise.
to
a
case the
short
house.
rest. A short rest is about an hour of doing nothing
Oh,
more strenuating than reading.
I
Um,
gotcha.
look, you guys could look around this room, but like, if you guys were to leave the room, it would not be short rested anymore. And this would be when you would use those hit dice that you have, like on your sheet where it says you have six D whatever. You can roll as many as those you want to regain hit points. But remember, you only gain half back for every long rest. So if you use three, you take a long rest, you will get one back because it's always half rounded down. So that's why those are kind of a use at your own risk situation because you may need them later or you may never use them. Who knows?
Um, yeah.
We're down 13.
Now,
So
I know warlocks can regain their spell slots during a short rest. I don't believe paladins can, and I don't believe clerics can. I think you both have to do a long rest. And monks, I don't know if you get your key. Hold on, let me look on monk real quick. I think you
sure.
guys need a long rest, but I may be.
Yeah, I think I need a
Yeah, I
long
think
rest.
for key I need long rest for sure. And
I think
I'm
I don't know. Monks might be short rest.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
looking at monk because yeah, I can't remember if they're one of the ones that it was long rest until you reach a certain level and then it becomes short rest because that's what
Oh,
happens with warlocks. Let's see here.
Key.
Uh, you must spend at least 30 minutes of rest meditating to regain your key points. So yes, a short rest would work for regaining key points.
Fuck yeah, I'm totally doing that.
And Tercel will kind of help healing anybody that needs it. I've somehow made it through that without getting hit by anything. I don't know what happened.
I am down
Been hiding
13s,
behind Ariel or something.
but I can also take a health
Hit
potion.
dice. I'm almost full.
How's Doggo feeling? Because Doggo did take some, he took some damage and some poison too. Yeah, it looks like clerics, you have to have a long rest for your spells.
Mhm. I would like to use one of my. Well, unless are you healing me, Tercel, or
Yeah,
then?
don't spend too much. I do have. I've got some slots left. I could
Okay,
throw
because I
at
would
you.
say I've got plenty of potions too. I don't mind drinking one. So
Well, yeah. If you can heal naturally, that'd be cool.
okay, then
Yeah,
I'll just do
spend it.
that. Yeah.
I'll
let
go
me
yeah.
for all his hit.
Clerics regain all your spell slots when you finish a long rest.
Mhm.
So
Alright. I would like to use one of my. I have 4 greater healing potions. I'd like to use one of those.
Is it one of the ones I gave you? If it
Why?
is,
Oh,
I need to tell you about what it tastes like.
it might actually. Well, all right. So, did you give me 4? Because I didn't write down where I got them from.
Oh, I might not have
what
given.
you were
I
supposed to
think I
mark,
gave.
you
I
were
think
supposed
I
to mark
made 4 and I
one.
gave everybody 1. So
Yeah, you were
Well, I
supposed
mean,
to
I might
mark.
have added it to my stash, so it could be like we could roll a dice to see if one of the ones I
I
grab
have a
happens to be
1.
yours.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll have you roll a d4. But before you
Okay.
do, I'm gonna message Tercel real quick on Discord.
Because 2 of them look name brand, one of them looks a little
right.
scraggly. I'm like,
One of
is
one
this
of them's got a real
expired?
label. One of them says like "always save" or something. What would my motto be?
Okay, I just sent you a message. Answer it back on Discord because this will just be between me and you. Okay, go ahead and roll a d4 and
Okay,
tell us the number you get.
4.
All right, you're safe. It is a regular potion.
I'm
You're
sorry,
lucky because
ass.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going for it too.
Oh God! All right. Well,
Basically,
the
I
other
had him
ones
pick the
are.
number and tell me which number off the between 1 and 4, and I was going to
I
honor it.
was
But
not gonna lie. I was nervous. I was like, man. I look at that bottle and I'm like,
I mean,
oh,
you
we'll
would have
save
still
that
gotten
for a
healed. It would have had
special
so,
occasion.
a
on
fun.
your inventory sheet there, next to your potions, put an
Hmm.
asterisk
Okay.
and put a 1 next to it, meaning that you have one potion that you have that will be from Tercel.
I will do
Next
that.
long rest, I'm making more of those too.
And
My percentage is
remember,
going to go up.
as you make them more, they're actually you're going to get better at making them. So
So it's only gonna be slightly rancid.
I've got
Or
one
maybe
that's
I'll do it on purpose
questionable.
and be my unique potion
Here.
situation.
That's
it's going to
horrible.
have some uniqueness to it. All right.
Right.
Ew. All right. Well, I rolled.
Sarah's
It
looking
says
at
it's
it going,
2d8 plus 2. I got a 7 and a 2,
When? Stop.
so 9 plus 2. Hold up. All right. Cool. All right. 11. Okay. Math sucks.
No, it doesn't.
So awesome. I'm only down 2 hit points now. I will take it.
So we, as a group, identified that it was definitely Temple of Bahamut, right? Like that was common
Yes.
knowledge. All
Yes.
right. So Tercel's going to kind of, while we're just idling around resting, bring up to Ariel like, aren't you a paladin of Bahamut? Like, have you ever visited this town before? Any idea why it's in such disrepair?
She looks at you and says, as I said before, no, I have not been here. There are many temples all over this world, and I do not know why his light and warmth is no longer here.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, something tells me we're gonna find out one way or the other. So
Mhm.
All right, so as you guys take about an hour, occasionally looking out the window, you see that they're still coming, but it's starting to be less and less of the darkness, but you are seeing more and more of them on the street. But all of them seem drawn to that park area in front of the chapel.
Mm.
Um, Sarah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
She's taking
Mm-mm.
this perception.
Uh-huh.
16.
All right, so yeah, as you guys are sitting there, just kind of being quiet and laying low, healing up a little bit, all of a sudden you are just staring off into space and you see a little red ball go boop, boop, off the top of the fireplace and it rolls towards the door to the southwest.
Playing with me.
Mm.
And
No, mommy.
that you.
No,
You know who that is.
no,
Can you see them?
no.
Hi. Stealthily. Check and see in the direction where that ball went.
Oh, you can clearly see that it's sitting right by the door, the
Yes.
closed
I'm
door.
gonna go open the door.
All right. So you go over and you open the door. Roll a stealth check.
14.
So yeah, as you go to open the door, you hear this kind of loud creaky sound as it opens. And as it's fully opened, you see this long hallway, probably about 10 feet long. There are two doors off to each side.
The ball moved.
Nope. Just laying there on the ground.
Which one was your room?
It's the one down the hall on the left.
Down the hallway.
All right.
To the door
can
on
I
the
can
left.
I roll perception to see if I notice Sarah talking to herself and drifting into a hallway
What's
or
your passive
something?
perception?
13.
Yeah, it's clear enough. You heard the door open and you kind of glance over and see her kind of mumbling to herself.
Tursel's gonna kind of elbow Ophelia and be like,
Yeah.
should we go follow her? Like,
Oh, fuck
where
yeah.
the hell is she going? All right, let's go.
You
And
know
we're
she. You know something's gonna happen. Let's go.
okay.
All
Look
right.
out
I
for
see
our
them
own,
following,
yo.
and I'm like, shh.
So at this point, you are in the hallway. These two are going to turn to follow you. What about Doggo? Is Doggo just laying in front of the fireplace?
Yes.
Okay, Doggo and the Paladin are going to keep watching the front.
Not about that.
Feel like dog like Negan's just eyeballing that red ball. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
my
I
day
gotta
is
get it.
finally here.
No.
Feeling when we come back that the ball will be gone. And it will be
Right.
with Taco. Fireplace. So I creak open her door.
All right. No. So you open this door, and inside of it is a bed. Up against one corner, it's moth-eaten, dirty whitish blanket. Uh, the room's also it's got that same stale air as no one been in there. The one window in it is just covered in dust. There are spider webs everywhere. There is a rocking chair for a small child sitting in one corner. Other than that, you don't
That's
see anything
creepy.
else.
So creepy.
I'm not dead. Why would you say such things, Mommy?
You're in my head.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm right here. And right as she says that, the rocking chair starts to rock back and forth over in the corner.
I
Oh.
cannot see you. My friends cannot see you. You are not of this world.
Yes, I am.
And turn and go back.
All right, so as you turn, you notice
Mm.
that Ophelia and Tercel are in the hallway.
Is everything okay in there? Did,
Child believes she's not dead. But
oh,
nobody can see.
yeah, that may
Mm.
not be something you want to argue about. Um,
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with.
Yeah,
is there
as you
anything
say
cool in the
those
room?
words out loud, this door slams shut.
Hmm.
Don't
Okay.
make the angry. Don't make it
I'm trying to
angry.
make her angry. Trying to make her understand.
I don't.
Maybe if she comes to understanding, she can try so peacefully.
She may not want to leave her mother behind.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet her soul.
just saying.
I go sit with me by the fire.
All right, as you walk back in, the red ball is still on the ground. Deacon is laying there, sleeping. Ariel's looking out the window, keeping watch. What are you two doing?
Are we still in the hallway?
You're right at the doorway of the hallway. She kind of walked
Oh,
past you.
okay.
Just
You wanna look
flustered and frustrated with a petulant child.
The door to
Do you
the
want to go
hallway is
another
still
room?
open. You guys did see the one door slam shut
Yeah.
on its own accord, but there's the other door on the other side, and there's also still another door in the main room that you guys were in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Should we look in this room? Or do you think there's
I
gonna be
mean, as
like
long
another
as we do
creepy
it
child?
quietly, I think we're
Sure.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door.
Which one
Maybe
are
we
you
could
going for?
find like a
The
underground
the one in the
like
Not the
hallway?
creepy, not the yeah, the one in the hallway, the bedroom or whatever
All
that
right.
is gonna be. Not the creepy kid room. I'm avoiding that.
All right. So yeah, you go to open the door, and it lets off a small creak as you open it. Again, it's very old. Dust kind of wafts up as you open the door slowly.
Oh, fuck.
So as you open it, you can see there is one window facing off towards the west. Again, also just covered in dirt, but there's enough light coming through that you can make out that there's a bed covered in, again, like moth-eaten, worn-out blankets that were probably once very beautiful, but now not so much. There are cobwebs covering many corners of the room. Dust is everywhere, and there does appear to be kind of a lumpy structure on the bed. There looks to be like a clothing wardrobe chest over in one corner.
Hmm. What you wanna do? Wanna look at that chest?
There's all
um I don't have anything I don't have anything directly to do. We could just go poke around, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hopefully we don't upset the child if this happens to be her actual mother.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you guys like to do?
Um I wish I had better cantrips, but all I have is light. I don't think that's gonna do much for us. So um I'll let Ophelia do the wardrobe and I'll
You're gonna
I'll kind
stand
of
back and like,
investigate the clump on the bed and see if it's
ew.
moving or doing anything I wouldn't want
Yeah,
it
does it
to.
look like it's breathing or is it
All right.
just
Right.
So we'll start with you then, Tercel. Go ahead and roll perception or investigation.
Do purple dice first. That was incorrect. So we have a 6 on investigation.
All right. Yeah, as you get closer, again, you get that very stale, old material smell starts filling your air. Um, you notice that the clump on the bed is about 4 foot long and about 2 feet wide. It doesn't seem to be moving at all, but it's something clearly is underneath that blanket.
Um, does the bed look made? Does it look like it was slept in?
Um, it
I,
looks
I mean,
like
I know it's
it had been prepared for sleep, and maybe someone was sleeping in it, but it doesn't look like it was like, freshly made as they left a room.
okay. Well, Terso knows that a 4 foot long by 2 foot wide is a roughly human shape, or something of a bipedal nature. So he's not really inclined to do any more messing with that. He will keep it faced in front of him, prepared to react if he needs to, but he'll stop what he's doing there.
All right. And Ophelia, go ahead and roll an investigation check for the wardrobe.
okay? Oh fuck. Do I have this? Should be intelligence, anyways. No, I rolled a 3.
You know that there's a wooden looking box in front of you. You really can't figure out how to open it.
I'm gonna
You're
knock on it. Like, what's that?
Are you watching yourself?
Tersel's deadlocked on in that clump. Like, if that thing moves at all, he's gonna fucking come crashing down with every inch of his mace that he can. He is freaked out right now. So, like, while he's doing that, maybe he bumps into Ophelia and that messes up her investigations. Like, what are you
Like, what the
doing back
fuck?
there? Let's get out of this fucking
Yeah.
room.
Is that a dead body?
I don't know. Do you want to go touch it?
No?
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here then.
Okay. There's a wooden box over here.
That's fine. That's not our shit. Who cares? Like, unless it's an alcohol cabinet, what's the point? Come on.
All right, I'm gonna
So,
turn around, head back to the living room.
out of game. We are not taking these two to any haunted houses. Actually, we might.
Oh no.
They might be
Uh,
fun.
Actually, Deidre will be a blast at a haunted house. I will be scared stiff.
I will.
Might
I
actually be
squeak.
fun.
I
Yeah.
squeak. I'm just like, fuck no.
I
Deidre will have the
unfortunately
entire.
I unfortunately don't do well at haunted houses because
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
Oh
So
god.
Hit me with the jumps. Or does it?
yeah,
I get so nervous.
And then I laugh.
I'm usually the guy who
Yeah.
walks through it going, there's the
Yes.
speaker, there's the light, that Bob's gonna jump out there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I'm a squeaker, and I get startled easily, and I laugh nervously when I am
I
startled.
laugh a lot.
So
Yeah, me too.
I'll let
me,
you
me and
three
Xavier are
lead.
like,
I'll let you three lead and I'll record it. We'll stream it one time.
There you go.
All right, back to you.
All right, back again.
Okay,
All
anyways,
right,
we're
so
scuttling out of that room. I'm
so
going
yeah,
down to
as
the living
you
room.
guys kind of go out of that room. Right as you reach the doorstep, roll a perception check, both of you.
All right, purple dice not allowed.
We're not
Green
using
dice
that
it
dice
is.
again. Oh, come
Oh,
back.
that's better.
Where'd you go?
Perception 16 for Tersel.
All right.
Actually, I don't know where that dice went. So
It's rolled a natural 20 on your fly.
Yeah.
probably did. I can't reach it. So the other one is an 8 plus, you said perception, so wisdom. Do I get a proficiency bonus? No. Yes. No.
You have a little thing marked
Anyway,
next to it.
it does.
Then yes, you do.
Okay, so 8 plus 3 and then 3. So
14.
14.
Asian brain over here.
All right. So Tercel, as you turn to walk to leave for the door, you notice the shape on the bed. It kind of, out of the corner of your eyes, you see it kind of move.
No!
And Ophelia, as you start to turn to leave the room, you get this sudden smell of cinnamon and sugar like fills your nose. And both of you start hearing, "Hush, little baby, don't say a
All
word."
right.
Starts just feeling through your brain. You just hear in this very kind of sad woman, motherly voice.
So we're kind of on the way out of the room?
You were both right about to touch the doors, like the entryway. You were both about to pass through it right when that happened. You see it out of the corner of your eye, your nose activates, and both of you hear it.
I'm gonna look at Tercel and be like, what the fuck? And
I
like,
knew we shouldn't have come in this room. This is all
are
your
you?
fault. Tercel's gonna do the horror movie like slow time turn around. Like what the fuck? And he will have his his mace, white knuckle gripped in his hands as he's doing so. Like if he needs to use it, it's ready. But he just wants to. He's gonna get 2 solid eyes on it to confirm that it is in fact moving, not just like
As
his
you
eyes
as you
blink.
turn your full body, mace gripped hard, ready to strike at the first fucked up thing that happened, there's no more lump on the bed.
Oh,
The
fuck
blanket is
me.
perfectly smooth.
Yeah, Tercel's gonna put his other hand behind him and just be pushing Ophelia back as he starts making his way to the door.
Like, what happened?
Roll a
Like just
perception check. Roll a perception check on what you feel, Tercel.
on what I what?
Your
You
hand,
feel?
what it touches.
Oh, okay. That's an 11 plus 3, 14 onto
As
what
you
I
go to
feel.
kind of back up and push Ophelia out of the room, your hand touches this cold, wet flesh that's feels like sticky almost. And as you pull your hand back, you kind of feel this kind of this as it kind of pulls the
Ew.
stickiness off.
Let's see. We'll be
Does
cheesy.
he
I'll be like,
scream? I
Ophelia,
want to know. Does he
you
Oh
scream?
need
yeah,
to
do you
wash your
squeak?
clothes. Like this is gross, but let's get the fuck out of this room. And he'll kind of like turn to kind of make sure she knows he's joking.
As you
And
turn, kind of joking, where Ophelia is standing, instead there's this dead corpse just standing there, eyes closed, in a white wedding dress. Its skin is all like melty and bubbly.
uh,
At this point,
so
Mistress all scream.
as promised, I've been sitting here scared as hell. Tercel's gonna swing away because it's the only thing.
All right, roll a d20.
Okay. I feel like this is totally in character if I don't do this. So I rolled a 10. Do I get to add anything or?
Yeah, it's roll as an attack, so you would add your
Roll attack.
strength and
All right.
proficiency.
So with my mace is +4, so 14 to hit.
Uh, Ophelia, what's your AC?
My AC is a 17.
Okay, so yeah, you swing, you go to swing, and as it goes through, you realize that you're swinging at Ophelia. You kind of pull back, but you still ding her shoulder. Not enough to cause any damage, but it's kind of a thud. Ophelia, you kind of feel this thud, you kind of turn around. Roll a
What
perception
the
check.
fuck are you doing? Oh no.
Right. I am not a martial character, so it's okay if I swing away. If she swings away, I'm dead. Like that's the end of the game. I get to roll a new character, everybody.
12 plus 6, so 18.
18. Yeah, so as you felt that hit on your shoulder, you kind of turn, and standing where Tercel should be is this very large, malish looking figure. Its flesh is all melting off. You can see the skull underneath it. Its eyes are burning red. This like bluish black liquid is dripping from its mouth. And in its hand is a staff with a big skull on it.
Ah! Well, I think that my character would genuinely be like, "What the fuck?" and jump back, startled, because I would assume that Tercel is right behind me.
All right,
And that
so
definitely doesn't look
Did
like
I hear
me.
that?
oh, you've heard some scuffling kind of coming from that hallway now. But at this point, Ophelia, as you kind of jump back
Yeah.
in shock and awe, suddenly it is Tercel. And Tercel,
Okay.
as your mace connects, and then it kind of turns and jumps back, you realize it's Ophelia.
You're like, go, 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 go.
Get the fuck out of this room!
Yeah,
Run!
we need to go hide behind
I
our
stood
paladin
up from
again.
the
Yeah.
This was a
fire
mistake.
and gone.
So as soon as you guys come out to here to this doorway,
Scuttling. No!
there is no
Captain,
door
let's
here
go.
anymore.
No!
Tercel's
I
gonna
heard
like,
You turn to where the
tapping on the
door
door.
is, and there
Open
is
the
just
door!
a solid wall there.
do I see,
Open
okay,
the door!
there's
What?
definitely more doors here.
do I see the door?
No, the door's gone on your side too. There's just a wall, and the red ball is sitting right in front where it was.
Little
No!
girl,
Oh god!
not playing. I'm looking for the door.
And you
So
you
we're just
get
in a
this
narrow
feeling
hallway now.
that she's with you, but she's angry at you, and she's kind of doing that pouty little kid thing. Like if you could picture her, she's sitting there like,
Oh, I watched horror movies. So I'm feeling for the
Apologize to the
door
brat.
where the door would
Apologize
be.
to the brat.
it's a complete solid wall. You can't find any semblance of where that door used to be.
Give the necklace a hug. Apologize. God
Tercel's gonna kind of use his mace and tap on the wall just to check for rigidity. Like,
Can I
is
do
it
it?
plaster and
As you
sticks?
do
Because
that, yeah, it is a like pre-Victorian style house, so it is a mix of like a stucco plaster on a wall.
all right,
So
This
it's
stuff ain't going
really
nowhere.
solid. You could probably beat the living shit out of it, yes, but
we're
it is
not
a
there
pretty
yet.
solid
But
wall.
Tercel's gonna
Can
lock
I
that in
hear
his
it?
brain. Like, if I got to,
What'd you say?
Can I hear him?
You hear muffled noises on the other side of the
Yeah.
wall. Basically, you guys are on the like there's a wall between you. So
Apologize.
they're not like New York thin apartment walls, but they are pretty good size thickness walls, and you can hear your neighbors next door.
Mhm.
The girl,
So do we?
please open the door.
There is no door, mommy.
There was a door.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
No, there wasn't.
What was it?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Ariel's on Paladin.
Yes.
Ariel, I need your help.
Ariel turns. Roll a perception check.
Oh hell.
13.
As Ariel turns, you watch as her body starts to shift and change, and maggots and flesh just start peeling off. The armors just rush through. Blood's just pooling everywhere. Next to her on the ground is Doggo, who is now just a pile of bones.
Love the mind games, sweetheart. But please stop.
I'm not doing this, mommy.
Then who is?
Mommy?
Which mommy?
Now I'm confused. Say you don't have any other mommy but me. Now you're saying mommy is doing.
This is everyone's mom.
Let's see, what can I do to get this wall down? Don't hurt anybody! I screamed through the wood through the wall.
So what are you two
Turtle's
doing
gonna
at this time?
Turtle's gonna turn to Ophelia and be like, "All right, I feel like we're not gonna get out of this hallway, so we can either go to the creepy door on the left with the child, or I think we saw the rocking chair move, or we can go see what Angry Mama's doing on door number 2. Like, I don't think there's any larger ward. This isn't that kind of game show. So like, do you want to do creepy left one? Oh, so we would have seen the doorway to the child's room out of that first room, right?
Yeah, you guys watched as the door slammed shut
Okay.
as she came out.
Is it still
Sarah came out.
shut?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah. So maybe we go into the kids' room and try to get away from Mama, or
I don't
what do you want to
know.
do?
I'm
So I'm
officially freaked the
sitting
fuck
there
out.
racking my brain. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic
All right.
on the wall.
All right.
I don't know.
Trying to understand these spells.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah, I don't know
If
how
I don't
dispel
remove,
magic works. Usually you use it on items.
I'm gonna be at a 3rd level.
okay.
I mean, a wall is technically an item.
Yeah, any spell 3rd level or lower than the target
Yeah, so if
ends.
you cast it, anything that's a 3rd level or lower automatically would dissipate. Anything higher requires a spell check. So go ahead and cast it.
Yeah, DC
All right,
10 plus the character's spell
so
level.
Sarah cast dispel magic on the wall where she thought the door kind of was. Um, Nothing seems to happen, but the red ball's gone now.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, as far as you can tell, no, it's not magic. All right, you two are going to head into the child's room.
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
so which one of you is going to try to open the door?
I will.
All
Unless
right.
you really want to, Ursula.
Nope.
Let me see what I want you guys to roll for that.
No.
Um,
You think as a cleric you'd be more welcome to dead anything, but
how about you just go ahead and
yeah,
roll a
like
just roll a d20. Don't add anything to it. Just a natural d20 roll.
18.
18. So yeah, you open the door up.
Mm-hmm.
And as the door opens, you realize there's no longer a bed there. The rocking chair's gone. Oh yeah, wrong room. Sorry.
you said the oh
In there, nope, no, the rocking chair's gone. All that's in there now, in the
No.
middle of this room, is an empty table.
An empty table. Nothing else? Just a
Nothing
table?
else. Nothing else. Just
Is
an
it, is it covered in dust?
empty dust-covered table.
Nothing written on it or nothing? No
windows or
fingers?
anything? Is it
There's
all
still the
sealed up?
one window in there that's very heavily
Mm-hmm.
covered in dust, and there are still cobwebs, but as for the bed and the rocking chair, they're gone. And instead, there's just this table.
Wasn't there stuff in here earlier?
Yeah,
Teresa?
there was like a rocking chair, wasn't there? Because
Yeah.
that's when we all fled for our lives
Vacated.
because
We're
it
like,
started
fuck.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 5 seconds ago you were also an undead bride, so there might be some funky
Yeah.
stuff going
Yeah.
on.
You were routing a few
I
minutes
tell
ago with the
Deacon
staff with the
Kale,
skull.
and we're gonna go through that.
All right, so you guys are going to enter that door? All right.
Tell
Yeah.
me, can you get up?
So,
No, this one.
all that door there. Okay.
That's why I was like,
All right. Go ahead
open
and
the door.
roll a d20. Just straight d20. Yep. You open the door and you see Tercel and Ophelia over to the side, and you're expecting there to be a children's bedroom in there. But instead there's just this table.
Don't
Come
shut
through?
that
Hey,
door. We're
Sarah,
gonna
No, I'm
there
not
was
gonna
a
shut this door.
bed in. There was a bed in here,
Yes,
right?
there
Like what?
was. Fucking
Okay.
chair. Be confident enough to walk this way. And ignore what
Sure.
Negan may look like to you. What your friends may look like to you. This place is fucked up.
I agree.
Don't hurt anybody.
Yeah. I'm
I
apparently
guess
an
we could
undead
do
bride.
the wall scoot like
The fucking cronk. Scooch, scooch,
right.
scooch, scooch, scooch.
All right. So who's going to be the first to be going through here?
I mean,
I
technically, I
suggest
opened
do
the
Ophelia
not
opened the
door,
separate.
so
door.
All right. So
I'm
Ophelia.
first.
I do tell them do not separate.
All right. So as Ophelia slips through the door and kind of
I'm gonna go hold his
gets up
hand.
against the wall, roll a perception check, Ophelia.
Should be 12 plus 6. So another 18.
18.
Mhm.
So yeah, as you kind of slide up against the wall, your hand reaching out to kind of pull Tercel with you, you feel these cold, small fingers wrap around your hand. At the same time, you start feeling fingers reaching up on your back of your head. Sarah, as you see her walk over and do that, the wall starts to turn red. Looks like blood dripping down, and you see little hands, childlike hands reaching out of the wall, slowly starting to wrap around her.
Step a little farther away from the wall.
Okay.
As she
This
tries
is
to step
creepy.
away, you feel them pull you back, and you're pushed into this blood wall,
Drunk.
and you feel these hands and arms start reaching around you.
Somebody help. Somebody help. I'm getting hugged and I don't like it.
Um
How far away is
so
she from the door?
Um, I would say it's about kind of how this is here to that door there. So 20 feet. And at this point, Tercel, you're just in the doorway.
Do not separate.
Roll a reflex save, Tercel.
No.
reflexes dex?
Dexterity.
Alright, 9.
Yeah. As you kind of hear Ophelia's muffled cry as she's being pulled into the wall, you go to start stepping forward. The door slams shut right in your face.
Ah.
So now you're in this hallway by yourself. You're pinned to the wall. You two are at this door, and she's still kind of staring over there.
I mean Tercel's gonna do the obligatory like jiggle the handle, like what the fuck?
All right. Go ahead and investigation check that as you're doing it.
God. 5.
5. Yeah, as you reach out to jiggle the handle, it starts to burn bright red and it burns your hand. You take 1
Ow.
point of damage.
Alright. So yeah, Tercel's gonna back away and be like, okay, alright, that's 2 doors down, I got 1 to go. Alright, fuck.
What would you like to do?
And
I
out
use
of
Thorn
character.
Whip
This is why we don't let Zombie have 2 weeks
to
off, because he comes up with
wrap
this.
around Ophelia.
I'm not saying I'm punishing you all for making me wait 2 weeks, but I'm punishing
I'm
y'all.
sorry. I'm
No.
so sorry.
This is more of the I've had 2 weeks of shit in my head, and you guys get to play in my head.
Let me use Thorn Whip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lash out my Thorn Whip, wrap it around Ophelia, and pull her to me.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll that as an attack, but you won't do damage. I say you're gonna be able to.
Spell attack.
Yeah. So
So that's what did I have that?
your spell attack DC up there on your spell page.
6. 18.
18, and your 17 is your AC, right, Ophelia?
Yes, 17.
All right. So yeah. But yeah, as the thorn whip reaches out and wraps around her, and you just get ready to pull. All of a sudden, phew, the wall goes back to a normal wall, and she kind of stumbles forward. You're about a foot in front of that table now, but you're down on one.
Oh,
You kind of like stumbled down to
yeah.
one knee from the sudden jolt.
Yep. I'm gonna.
Like, come on.
Where's Tercel? I'm not leaving him in here.
Does she see the door?
Oh, the door behind you guys is still there. It's just slammed shut.
Oh,
Yeah, the door Ophelia came through slammed shut in Tersel's face.
He can't open it.
He reached to open it, and the doorknob is burning hot. It burned his hand.
can we see? Like, does it look like that on our side? Probably not.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, 7 and 6, so
13.
13.
Yeah. Looks like a normal doorknob to you.
You
I'm
guys
gonna
ready to
knock
open
on the door. Well, when I stand up, I'd like
All right.
to knock on the door.
How do you stand up?
Oh, God bless it. I would probably touch the table to
All right.
support myself to stand up.
As you reach out, you put your hand on the table to support yourself. All of a sudden, the table just kind of grows about a foot taller.
Oh, fucking cunt.
Out of it, this long tongue reaches out and wraps around you and gets
Why
around
does it have to be a
gets
table?
it gets around your neck. You are currently grappled by what appears to be a mimic.
Oh, hells.
So I will
This is
have
grapple.
Ophelia and Sarah roll initiative. Oh, and Doggo, because you said Doggo was with you, right?
That would be a 6 plus 4, so 10.
So
Where's my
for
grapple?
myself, it's a 20 nat, so 23. And Bravo 19.
All right, well, you go first.
I get to go first?
Yeah.
She's too far to push.
Yeah, she's about 7 feet away from you at this point.
She's right next to me. Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's grappled by it, so I'm a king.
Right. Reduce flame.
All right.
My hand.
All right. Go ahead and roll for it. Yeah. So it's just,
That would be dexterity.
spell attack DC.
I already used the blink.
Okay, then yeah.
It's can't.
Then yeah, do your dex.
So throwing it
Dex.
would be
Yeah.
dex. So 17.
17. Okay. So yeah, as you're being choked, you see across about 7 feet away from you. You see a small ball of fire
Mhm.
appear in Sarah's hand, and it flies at you.
No.
As it would hit the mimic, it goes completely through it and blasts into you. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ow.
So you take 3 points of damage as you are hit by
Okay.
this fireball, and this image of the mimic and the feeling of being choked dissipates instantly.
Fucking mind games.
Tersa, what would you like to do right about now?
Um. So feeling like he's only got one option, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna say a prayer to Pelor, his god, but then also be like, also Bahamut, this is kind of your gig. Like maybe you want to show up, I'll start talking to you too. And I'm gonna go ahead and reopen the door to the parents' room or whatever.
The other bedroom. All right. The door was still open actually, so you could
Oh,
just walk in.
well
Just
then,
walking in
yeah.
there. Ugh.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. I've got a light cantrip. I'm going to cast that on my mace,
All right.
so it produces light now, and I'm gonna kind of use it like a torch and get a real good glimpse of what's going on in here.
Okay. So as you turn around, your mace glowing, and you re-enter this room. There is a small child-sized bed in it, and a rocking chair. And the rocking chair is swaying back and forth, making a little creaking noise as it does it.
Paylor, I'm sorry, Tersel's just about as freaked out as he can be, but he's gonna be like kind of nervous talking, be like, "Okay, little girl, you're really good at this, but like, can I get back to my friends? Like, is there something you need us to do? Like, is this like an exorcism? Like, I guess I could be a new priest. I don't know, but like, I just kind of want to, I'd like to pet the dog again. Maybe get it something to get anything to drink. I could go for a drink right now. Like, he's just gonna be like rambling nervously.
As you say, do you have anything to drink right now? Roll a dexterity check.
Oh.
I knew my alcoholism was gonna get me in trouble one of these days. Oh shit. Reflex.
Hmm?
No.
Wait, what was the save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, 19.
19? Yeah, right as you say that, the ceiling just seems to break open and blood just comes flowing down it. You step back out of the room, shutting the door as you do. You just hear this splash as it's like flooded really quick with blood. And now you're back in that hallway. And that's
All
where we're
right.
going to
I
take
guess.
a quick break, everybody.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't realize we were in The Shining.
So
Ah!
we'll be right back. Everyone go get your drinks, use the restroom.
Cool. Yay.
Fucking hell. That
My still working? Yep, okay. My still working. Yep, okay. All right, we're coming back from a break.
Cool.
Ooh. Got our tasted beverages. And since we are
At what point do you take a swig from your flask?
I'd,
as
I'd have to let go of my mace. I don't think Tursel's willing to do that.
and as we come back from break, everybody, it is June, so I would be amiss not to say Happy Pride Month to everybody. You know, we are always here with you.
Yes, I wear my pin. This is free mom hugs.
And the zombie, being part of the community is always here as your new daddy. Take that as you want.
I was gonna say, be careful what you say
Hey, Daddy Zombie's a good daddy.
there. It's not a single man.
I know I'm not a single man anymore. Doesn't mean I'm not a good daddy. And Tercel sits there awkwardly.
No, thank you.
But that does bring me. Though we do, all streams are for Extra Life. You will also see in chat that there's always you can donate to the Trevor Project, which is a project that I strongly support. It's a great project. So if you can't give to Extra Life, but you would love to give to the Trevor Project, that link is always up too in my chat. So you should never feel alone or by yourself if you're part of the community. There's always someone there. My DMs are always there. I do suck at responding to messages, but I'm always there. I tend to respond better if it's, hey, you want to play 7 Days to Die? Pretty much on top of that one. Doggo! The dog was like, what the hell's going
That
on?
is that is the burrito.
It does look like a
Burrito.
virtual
Oh,
tour.
man.
This is
He
this
looks
is my
even older on
burrito.
camera.
Hi, burrito. His name is Tanner,
Hello,
but
Tana.
our voice in our head we have him as is a Mexican lover, so he's always like, "Mamacita, I need snuggles."
Hello, doggo. Right now, he's like, I want to be let down. There's too many people watching me.
He is
Like
too.
the-
He's like, "Oh God, no, that's just his Chihuahua. He's always nervous."
All right. So as we come back from break, recap. Tercel, you are in a hallway. You two ladies are currently in a room with.
I'm in the doorway.
Yeah, you're in the doorway. This no longer exists. This table. You guys are staring at a completely empty room there.
I'm like, come on. You're like, no, you wanted to try the door.
I can't believe that thing just disappeared. What the fuck?
Everything's in our head right now. We can't trust anything.
Okay. Well then, I don't. But Tersel's. So wait. So is the door there where Tersel was, or?
Yes. Yeah, the door just slammed shut. That door's still there.
I don't.
You gonna
Tersel. I don't want to. I don't want to leave my boy. But at the same time, I'm like, there's safety in numbers. Shit.
I yelled,
Oh no.
I yelled to Ariel, come on, we're gonna come through this way.
No.
So you enter into the room.
As long as Ariel's following me.
She's behind you.
She's actually
Behind
responding.
you. Maybe you should hold her hand.
I'm not afraid to touch anything or anyone. Things are fucked up right now.
I would say Ariel also is not the hand-holding type. Even in this kind of situation, you probably just wouldn't want to hold her
Probably.
So I send in Doggo.
We
Don't
can't
want
leave Tersel
the
behind,
door to
guys.
shut.
He's my
So like
drinking
I'm
buddy.
in the doorway, waiting for Ariel to go by,
hand. Okay.
and then I'll follow behind you.
Have Doggo roll a reflex save. Fluffy. Oh, you're not so fluffy. Hi.
Reflexes on Dex.
Yeah, dexterity. Sorry.
Mm.
3.5 will never die one. 7? All right, so yes. Sorry, I got Siamese.
Siamese.
I picked this one up, but it's one of the ones that isn't too good with picking up.
That's cool.
She does like her head rub, so
I'm fine with Mew Mews. Mew.
we'll
I
come up
rolled
for
a
you.
7.
So as Doggo
Oh.
enters the room, kind of slowly and suspiciously,
Still
roll a perception check on your part.
a 13.
No, looks like Doggo. Kind of looks like he's happy, but cautious. As he enters the room, suddenly from the ceiling falls all these
No!
red balls that just start bouncing all over. About 20 of them bouncing all over the room.
Oh shit.
Do they see this, or is this like?
Nope. Yeah, they all,
Ah!
anyone who's in that room sees it.
What the fuck?
Ignore it, Beacon.
Does he
Ariel's following.
though?
Will it come up? Will it come up? Sorry, which
Ariel is following.
I got a Siamese, so what's lovely.
So
Not so fluffy is actually climbing on my leg, patting me. It's a rare day.
Oh.
Yes, Ariel walks into the room too, carefully avoiding any balls on the floor.
alright, so as she goes in,
Yep.
I go in.
All right.
Alright, let's try to go for Solomon. Who's gonna try the door?
It's between you and Ophelia.
I'll try the
Ariel doesn't
door.
want to try.
All right. Go ahead and try to open it.
I said
Ariel's
Ariel
a
doesn't
smart
want to
one.
try.
You guys forget that the NPC is there to help you in your times of needs. Simple tasks like opening a door is not a time of need.
She's like, fuck you. I ain't doing shit. So what am I
Alright, I'm
doing?
trying the
trying to
door.
open the door.
Yeah,
Are you
just
trying
roll.
the door or am I trying the door?
Whoever's trying the door, roll it. Just roll a 20 and let me know what it gets.
Okay.
15.
Door opens up. You see Tercel clutching his mace that's glowing with some light. He's rather white pale, a little in shock.
Like, come here,
Pretty
come here,
accurate.
come here.
Yeah, I
The
think that's about
door
right.
still open now.
What other door? The one that's leading to the room? Yeah.
Dorsal's gonna kind of like spin on his heel and point his mace out. It's currently glowing very brightly. Who
Ariel,
the
do
fuck
you
is that?
think we go bang on that door?
Let's leave. Can we
Ariel
leave?
walks out the door.
We'll stay in the doorway.
Well, hey, what you asked her. You asked if she could walk through. She walked through.
Do you think we should go back out that way?
Yeah,
Towards
she
the
walked
door,
through the door.
lady.
Alright.
Come on, let's
Yeah.
go, let's go, let's go, let's go,
Okay.
let's go.
Right. Yeah. No.
Everyone
Go
Lead
has
the
this
way.
way. Let's
And
go.
Tursel's going to not turn his back on that opposing door and kind of like work his way into the room.
Right, let's say you guys all get through that empty room and you're back into the front foyer room where the fireplace, as you guys all enter, the door behind you closes. Not slams, but just closes. Instantly, the fireplace bursts to life. It-
Take a swing.
As it bursts to life, the fires start curving around the wall and start creeping up the wall of that room, creeping around, completely blocking off this door.
What the fuck?
I take a swig of fire water.
All right. Go roll a constitution check.
Fuck.
5.
5. Yeah, you take a pretty big swig and you instantly kind of feel your head spin.
I cast spark skin on myself.
All right.
Is there still a door behind us?
Yeah, the door that just shut here
Uh-huh.
is still there. There's fire along this wall,
Mhm.
and there's still a door over there. The one door is still not there, though.
Well, I don't want to go back into the obviously creepy room. Let's go into the unknown creepy room.
There's one door we haven't tried.
All right. What's behind door number 3?
Let's
Gonna
door
try
number
that
Or
four.
door.
18 or whatever we're up to now. I don't.
Just be sure we don't get separated.
All right, so as you guys
Yeah.
go into that room, you open up.
I'm not holding anybody else's hand at this
There's
point.
a
Like mark the 3
staircase
on.
A staircase.
leading down.
Well, that's good news.
I was so optimistic. I was like, up? Is there not it? No,
Where
of
I
course
wanna
it's gonna be
go.
a fucking basement.
So you guys are all on that. You're all on the staircase in this corner. That's
Oh
Ah.
my.
Equally scary.
huh?
Attics and basements are both equally scary.
Uh-huh.
I'd say basements are quite a bit more scarier, but
Jesus. Basements are always scary.
so who opened the door?
I did.
All right, go on down.
Yes.
What? You've got the light, sir. Maybe you should go
I'm right
first.
behind you with my mace aloft, like
Oh,
All right,
okay. So
say
you're just
well-
like,
one hand on your
let me
back, pushing you
illuminate the
forward.
area for you. Just nudging me. Stop pushing me, you fuck.
All right, so
And I'll be whispering like, why are we going downstairs again?
Because
We should
the other
just.
room is on fire.
Okay, that's fair. Now
so
we're
as you
stuck
guys
downstairs under
slowly
fire.
start to creep down the wooden stairs, they're very. It's almost kind of rotted wood, but it holds your weight. As you get down there,
That's
you
nice.
you guys smell less of that stale air and more of that molded earth air, as this is an earthen cellar. The walls are just natural dirt. You can see like old roots kind of creeping here and there. There are definitely cobwebs. Um, it is rather dark down here as there's no windows. The only light is currently coming from Tersel's light spell on his mace.
Nice. I don't know. I don't this looks very much like a grave. I don't want to die down here.
Can I whisper over to Ariel? Like, is this works?
She looks at you and says, "There's definitely something at play here, but I can't tell what."
Well, no shit.
You say, "Well done," at her. She kind of
Yeah.
looks
Well, no
down at
shit.
you from her towering stance, and you see her one dead eye, a little flare up in it.
Yeah, taunt the
Obviously, things
paladin. Why would you
are
taunt
not
the
right. All of your paladin knowledge.
Hmm.
Don't forget, she could yeet you.
Yeah.
She hasn't yeeted her yet, so
Dark skin.
It's all right.
Good.
All right. So are we on the floor yet, or are we still
Yeah,
on the stairs?
you guys make your way down the stairs very carefully.
Ariel shuts the door in her face like, y'all figure it out. I'm going to sleep.
Ah! Be so rude.
All right. So you guys get down to the bottom there. You feel the it's like moist but not like muddy earthen soil underneath your feet. The ceiling is only about from floor to ceiling about 8 foot tall. So occasionally you guys will have to duck under rafters if you are tall. You don't have to. Don't worry, little child.
All right, I'm looking for a door or stairway up.
So with what little light you can see, there is an arch here and a door here. So the arch is kind of like what's behind me, where you can see into the next room, but it's so dark in there you can't see from the little bit of light from his spell.
I don't see another exit out of the
You see,
archway room.
no, like I said, you can't see that far into it because it's so dark in that room. His light only penetrates enough, maybe a foot into the arch, so you can tell that there is another room past that arch.
Bring your light.
Okay. And Tersel's gonna be doing like looking at the ground, seeing if anything looks like it got disturbed or footsteps or
All right, roll a perception check.
drag marks. drag marks of a recently killed
Get
person.
from ideas, Turtle.
Perception
He's
is
had 2 weeks to
21.
get ideas. I think we're screwed.
21 on perception.
It is pure earth and soil. It doesn't look like it's been touched in about 2 years. Other than, you do see a couple little marks that look like maybe a mouse or a rat has scurried through here. You do see that on the wall, like the earthen walls, there are a couple little holes about yay big that you could tell were probably like a snake has withered through there once or twice. Nothing
All right.
out of the ordinary. Nothing along the lines of dead bodies being moved through here.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ursula will follow Sarah to wherever she's beckoning him.
Like through the archway so I could see farther in the room.
In this thing, okay. And
All
he'll
right.
kind of like nervously enter. Yeah, I guess he'll just enter because
All right. So
he's not the tallest guy ever.
you walk through the archway with your light held in front of you. As you do, the room suddenly fills with light as 4 torches, one in every corner of the room, just with a blue light. And you're
Blue?
staring at a stone, like a cobblestone room. And in the middle of that room is a chest.
And the torches lit themselves, or were they always lit
Nope, they lit as soon as you walked through the archway.
with
I
blue
see an
light?
exit.
What?
Do I see an exit?
No. You see 4 walls, a chest in the middle, and because you're right in the arch, so you see that the torch is lit, but you don't see any form of exit.
Okay. So I don't trust anyone, but that's on you.
Well, as
Mm,
Tercel has moved into that room, the room you guys in has grown dark now. Because again, the only light
Oh.
source is from him.
Um,
I produce
Turtle's not
flame.
keen on opening that chest either, but I guess he will with his mace outstretched kind of walk backwards to the archway again. Like he's not going to get stuck alone in that room.
Mm.
Alright.
I'll produce flame.
Well, he's back out, so you don't really have to now. He walked back out.
Yeah, I don't know when I did that. I could wait.
All right, so you guys are left with the other door there.
Yeah. I will.
I'm not touching another door.
I will
Ends y'all's
slowly open
turn.
the door.
All right, so as you approach this door, it is a wooden door with iron beams across the front of it. It doesn't have a handle, but a simple push, it swings open. And as it swings open, you find a room with a few chests. There's like 2 of them in there, and a table across the far wall.
Fucking tables.
Huh?
No door out.
Nope.
Fucking hell, we're trapped.
Well, I mean, so far everything's been an illusion, so maybe the fire isn't taking place. Let's hope for the best here, people.
Uh-huh. I'm not touching that table.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about everything now.
So you want to go
What's in
back
that
up?
room?
There are 2 chests, like crates, and then a long
Mhm.
wooden table.
I mean, everything feels a little different down here, guys. I mean, we might find clues as to what's going
Okay.
on upstairs by looking down here.
By all means,
I
do
mean, we're all
so.
in the same room now, so if it ends up being
Uh-huh.
something catastrophic, at least we're together.
Yeah. Yeah. So are we all in that room with the chests and shit then? I'm
Sure.
guessing. Or
You
We
guys all
can
want
be.
okay.
I'll leave Doggo out there with Ariel. I'm sure she's not coming.
I don't think there's
I'm
enough
not
room
touching
for
that
all
table,
of
but
you, especially with Ariel's
yeah.
bulky armor, to get in there. So yeah, we'll say that her and Doggo stay out and kind of hold guard in the darkness.
I'd like to tap on the chests or the crates with my staff, like investigative pokes.
All right, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okay. I do not have investigated. So 13.
You add your
Involves
intelligence to your roll.
intelligence, so yeah, I don't have nothing.
Okay, so 13. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're wooden crates, a little worn out from sitting there in a dank, kind of moldy basement, but they're definitely just
Okay.
wooden crates.
I'd like to try to search the crate.
All right, go ahead and roll. Let's say percept. No, another investigation check.
Ooh. I got a 16 this time.
All right. As you open up the first crate, you lift it off, there's this sticky red matter kind of holding the crate together, and you pull it apart. Inside it is about 10 goblin heads that have been severed. They're all like necks have been not nicely cut, but like ripped off, just sitting
Mhm.
there. And the box is full of like goblin heads and blood and ichor.
I'm gonna try to just slowly shut that back down.
As you do, you hear kind of a squishy, wet noise as it reseals together.
Where's our
There.
gaffer with the melon squishing sound?
Yeah. One of these days, I'll have a soundboard for things like that.
There you go.
Anyways, I'm like, there's a bunch of severed heads in this box.
So
Let's get out of the
But
room.
hey, Sarah, is that little kid still talking to you in your head?
no, I think she's mad.
Oh,
Can you give her
Say
like a
that
hug or
all of this is
something?
being done by mommy. I told her that confused me because she said she didn't have another mother, that I was her mother. She's like, no, everyone's fine. It's doing good.
did
Everyone's
she ever
Her heads.
mention her
fine.
mom collecting goblin heads by any chance? Because that seems like an odd thing to have a crate of in your basement.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's something in the box.
Get no response.
Well,
Okay.
shit.
I want you to actually roll a perception check.
19.
You notice as you try speaking to it, you don't feel her presence, and the necklace actually kind of feels loose on your neck right now.
Try to remove said necklace.
It comes right off.
Necklace.
All right.
I took her out of the sky. Yay!
Hmm.
That's
Hopefully
fucking
that's a good
creepy.
thing.
I hope that's a good thing.
All right.
The
So
underground
behind
is
the
not
archway was 4 glowing
The arch,
torches and a chest. Do
blue glowy
we want to
torches and a
mess with
chest.
that? Like,
Sure.
Why not? I just
I mean,
removed
there's
a
nowhere else to
curse.
go down here. Otherwise,
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
have to
and
burn
try
you.
our luck.
Yeah.
All right. So who's going to try to open the chest?
yeah, who's gonna do that? Because I'll say a prayer and give them
I don't have mage
guidance.
name or me.
Oh.
I tell you what, I'll do it. I'll do it this time. Tercel hasn't been scared in about 5 seconds, so he's feeling a little bit better.
All right. Go
He's
ahead and
gonna say
roll investigation.
a prayer. All right, investigation, and I'll use my D4 on top of whatever I roll. Oh, thank God! I rolled as low as humanly possible. I didn't roll a 1, so that would I rolled a 3. Investigation is 6, and then plus 4 is 10.
All right. So that's enough for you to realize that, yeah, it's a wooden chest. Um, it has a simple lock on the front of it. This chest, though, is I'd say it's about 4 foot long by about 4.5 feet tall. So it's a rather large chest. Bless you.
God. Yeah, bless you. Godzilla.
Um, so yeah, Tercel will kind of give it a quick lift, see if that lock is locked and if it seems sturdy or any of those
You
things.
fart when I picked you up. You're a nasty girl.
Is this not as fluffy?
No, this is Grace.
Oh,
Aw,
yeah,
hi.
that's not a
My
Siamese.
brothers.
Aw, oh,
Oh, look at that
oh,
attention. She's like, what
she's
are
a
we watching?
And
cutie. Aw.
got like browns and things. Well, not brown, but tan and
Super cute.
So yeah, as you reach out to kind of touch the chest, Ursula, it is locked.
Well, we're not getting into this chest unless somebody's feeling keen on picking a lock.
well,
The only lock picker I've got is my mace.
I've got
It doesn't really.
three
I
for
can't pick
sliding.
locks.
Anybody got a lockpick?
I don't think I do. Wait, we tried opening it and it did just
It's
locked.
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
She's locked.
Hmm. You think your kiddo will know where the key is?
She took the necklace off. I don't think
I
she's
don't know.
talking to that kid
Maybe
anymore.
she wants to put the necklace back on. I don't know.
Okay.
Not like the kid was looking for her mommy, so, if you want to put it on Ophelia, maybe.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not a
You want
jewelry
it?
type of
Here you
person.
go. You want it?
I'll take it. But I don't.
I wouldn't have touched it, but hey, more power to you.
I'm not putting it on. I'm just looking at it like, okay, is this?
Go
Take
ahead and
much
roll
harmless?
while
sometimes.
you're looking at it. Roll an investigation check on it.
Okay. I got a 3.
You got a shiny thing in your hand.
Yep.
It's shiny.
And
It's so pretty.
and time.
Oh, they're shiny. Did you want to look at it, Tercel?
No, we have
No,
never
I'm good.
played Slay Industries RPG.
No, I'm saying
Mm.
that first thing says happy affiliate. I can't say his name though. I don't.
Sorry, I have to read chat off of that. So
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Anti. What's this? It says cast magic missile into the darkness.
I don't think any of you guys have magic missile.
Nope. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Ain't got it.
I don't think my paladin rocks magic missile. I could check.
So a 4-foot wide by
Oh, actually,
5-foot tall
she does
chest
have
with a
magic
lock.
missile.
Oh
Yeah, I
shit.
forgot. But again, she's just there to guide you guys.
Yeah. She's just her.
So she's guided us to a basement with
You guys did this all on your own.
Uh-huh.
I quite remember she was standing in the corner.
None of us can unlock it. Don't have any lockpicks.
Yeah, I can bash it.
I don't
Actually,
think I
I'm
do
not even the
anyways.
strongest guy in the
You know
party,
what?
so.
I could probably look, make sure I don't have any, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I do not.
Damage the blocks. I'm gonna
It's a
go
pretty
in
large
this room
box.
and look around for the key.
All right, roll investigation checks.
Don't open the chest.
9.
That's good enough to know that, yeah, there is a silver key sitting on that table right in the middle of it.
Guys,
Yeah?
there's a key on this table.
Yeah?
Are you sure?
I see a
Does it
key.
have a.
Come
Yeah.
look for
I
yourself.
saw, I saw Ophelia dressed up as an undead bride, too. I'm just saying.
Understood. I see Meek in his pile of bones. And
I mean,
Ariel was nuggets.
just
Oh.
Key on the
be careful
table.
with that key.
It might go to that chest.
Mm-hmm.
Should
I could try to. I would not touch tables. I've already
This
had
is a
bad luck
large
with
Yeah,
table
chest.
you
It could
touch
touching.
either
the
have
key
something.
without touching the table.
I'm just gonna scoot it.
So are you all going in to see the key on the table?
No.
Yeah, I am. I'm in full support of key touching.
I'll be in the doorway timidly, just like what the fuck are we doing? Touching stuff.
I mean, maybe I could like nudge it with my staff, like you.
There you go.
All right, go ahead and investigation nudge.
An investigation
Okay.
nudge. I
Right,
like investigation. Oh, I got a 14, yo.
Yeah, you touch it, you nudge it. It's a key. It's real. It's solid. Sarah, you said you want to have her drag it off the table.
Am I dragging it off the table? You want me to just gotta give it a boop?
I got my dagger. I could just
Okay, go ahead and we'll call that a sleight of hand. So, net one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you drop the key on the ground. You hear it go clink clink as it hits the floor.
so pick it up.
All right, as you go down to pick it up, you hear a voice come from under the table. Hang around the rosy.
The key.
You hear another one echo from the other side of the hallway. Pocket
Oh,
full of posy. As you grab the key and start walking as fast as you can out of that room, I take it.
Ophelia, go.
uh-huh. Yep. I'm right on your ass. I'm like, let's go. I'm assuming I can
I,
hear
like,
the voices
push-
Oh,
too.
yeah. Tercel, you
And
hear it
Oh.
too.
push all out of
Mm-mm.
There's back to being 100% fucking scared.
There's
the way.
creepy. I thought we were safe in the basement. I was wrong.
Can I get some support in here? Thanks,
Yeah.
Megan.
Yeah, we'll follow you in.
Yep, I'm coming in. I'm going into the room with the magic chest. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
And
Oh, the
Tercel's
lock.
gonna have his brightly lit mace and full on like he's gonna home run the fuck out of whatever comes out of this chest.
Key in there, and turn the lock.
Hear it click,
Open.
creaks open with a slow, loud creak noise. And inside of it, you don't see anything. So you look down, there's a ladder on it,
Mother.
inside of it.
No.
Assault. Ladder. In a chest.
I
Is
mean,
it dark
with
down there? I'm guessing.
some kind of motion activated torches, like if we could talk to the girl, ask her who her parents were. I don't know.
Like, is it deep? Can we see anything deep, or is it
You
like
guys
just
can
a
see as
ladder?
Tercel comes closer with his light, you guys can see down about 20 feet with the light from his light, and it keeps going down beyond that.
Can I do my action? I don't know if I can do an action like that. Because I have dark vision and I can see in the dark for 60 feet, but I got to use 2 key points. But I don't know if I have to be in combat or something to do that.
I mean, you're an elf. You should already have
Yeah,
that.
you should already
Yeah.
have.
Unless it's a special ability or something.
And
I don't know. Well, it says action spend 2 key points to cast, but I don't know what my vision is normally, like distance wise.
You
I
should
am
have
half
dark
elf.
vision as far as I know.
I think you can maybe cast it on somebody else or something.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
is
what
that
that
it?
one is. I'm trying to find it. But you are a half elf, right?
Yep, half
Yeah,
elf,
half elves
human.
have dark vision.
Oh, sweet.
Bless you.
So can I see any further?
It's just for about another 40 feet past that, just keeps going down.
Lame. That's a deep hole, guys. Are we doing the hole?
Well, I mean, I've been in some places where if you went further down, it led to like catacombs. Like maybe one of them leads to the place we want to go. Then we wouldn't have to be exposed out in the street.
I'll go down the
We also
stairs,
heard 2
the
childlike
ladder,
voices
whatever.
singing "Ring Around the Rosie." Last time we heard that, we got jumped by
Are you going to
terrifying
sit there now?
dolls. I don't know.
I don't
I'm on the
know.
fence. I don't like
I mean,
what's
we can
happening
always go
behind
back
us.
up. Yeah, we could go back upstairs, see if it's still on fire. I don't know. Or we could go down the creepy ladder hole inside the chest, because this is obviously a hidden and locked entryway into a unknown dark hole.
So far, the basement's felt safer than the upstairs. Maybe if we get further
Yeah.
down, it'll get even more normal. I don't know.
Go down the ladder.
All right, you're gonna start
I
climbing down
just,
the ladder.
yeah, I just don't know how we're gonna get down. Anybody got feather ball?
No.
No.
We'll say for the uh, just to move it along, Ariel's able to carry Negan.
900 pounds.
She's got a leg.
Ariel's got Negan just like back,
Just
like
yeah,
piggybacked, and
backpack.
like little
Right.
paws sticking out, like, "Hey guys!"
Yes. 900 pounds and
That
like
wear
8 feet
huskies and their
long.
backpacks, and they're just like,
He's huge.
Okay. Well,
"Yeah, but
then how
Ariel's
about you
really
guys lower him down
strong."
on a rope as you're climbing down the ladder?
Oh, I'm sorry, 800 pounds, 9 feet long.
She is
Sure,
a half undead paladin who has an extraordinary strength.
she's super strong, guys.
Apparently.
I have faith in our gym bro friend,
All right.
Broette.
But honestly, it doesn't matter because as soon as you all get on the ladder breaks and you guys all fall into
No!
darkness. As you guys are falling and the darkness falls past you all,
Uh huh.
Seriously.
Oh, fuck that.
you guys are all back in the living room. You land back in the living room. The door is back, dust covered, fireplace is not burning. And as you look outside the window there, the few spirits you've seen have kind of moved in to the chapel area. The sun is setting and it's getting very dark. And that's where we're going to leave it for today.
I'm so confused.
Horrors. House of horrors.
Ah!
yeah,
I love it. That was awesome.
This had a very Ravenloft feel to it. It was awesome.
That was really
I live
cool.
in
I
Ravenloft,
love
but
that.
if you guys think about everything you just faced, you've all faced it every time already. Those were all
Yeah.
mental flashbacks to things you guys have seen.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. Yeah, as soon as they were like the Ring Around the Rosie song, I was just like, no, I'm not doing that shit again.
Well, you
We're
already
gonna
had
bring it
opened
out it.
crates with goblins' heads in the kitchen. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd be
Didn't
like,
even think about that.
nope, we're going out.
Hmm.
Just get the fuck out.
Yeah, we'll call that the
That
clip.
was really
That was a
good.
clip show of your guys' brains.
Right.
Aw, that
This
was
is the
really
psychosis
fun.
you're gonna live with the rest of your life.
Yes. Trauma from the DM. Had to bring it all back. All right. Well,
love
everybody, thank you for summoning and watching us today. As far as I know, we should all be back next weekend. But are we back the weekend after that? Because we do have her son's graduation party on.
But it's on a Saturday.
It's on Saturday. Cool. That's what I.
Okay.
So as far as I know, we should be back to our regulars unless things happen. Of course,
Awesome.
it is summer, and I do expect lots of delays during summer. So we
Yeah.
all lock ourselves away during our northern winters here. So we gotta get out during the
Mhm.
summer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody who stopped in
Aw.
this stream, thank you. We love you.
Bye, Hemi.
We'll see you guys later. Bye, Hemi. We love you the mostest.
Bye.
All right, everybody, have a
Bye.
good
Bye,
weekend, and we
wonderful
will see
people.
you later. Have a good week, good weekend,
Yeah, you
all of it.
too.